Hello and welcome to Mumbai Matters. I am Purva Chitnis, special correspondent with ThePrint. In this episode of Mumbai Matters, we will be discussing the arrest of Aaditya Thackeray's aide, Suraj Chavan, in an alleged Khichdi scam. Now, we all remember that the pandemic hit us in 2020. At that time, due to the sudden lockdown, many migrant workers were stranded in different parts of the country. Similarly, even in Mumbai, migrant workers were stranded and the then MVA government decided to distribute khichdi to them. Now, the BJP leaders have been alleging that there was a scam involved in it. We will be discussing one of the alleged scams in today's episode. Shiv Sena UBT functionary Suraj Chavan was arrested on Wednesday in a money laundering case linked to the alleged irregularities in the distribution of khichdi to migrants during the COVID pandemic. The Enforcement Directorate, ED, had taken over the probe after the Mumbai Police's Economic Offences Wing, EOW, filed an FIR in September last year. The EOW was probing alleged irregularities to the tune of Rs 6.37 crore in distribution of khichdi, that is a dish made of rice and lentils. It had found some related transactions in the bank accounts of Shiv Sena UBT leader Amol Kirtikar and Yuva Sena functionary Suraj Chavan. Chavan was produced on Thursday in a special PMLA court which sent the close aide of Shiv Sena UBT leader Aaditya Thackeray to the ED's custody till January 22nd. So what is it that the EOW found? Now remember, this is a part of a larger 4,000 crore alleged COVID-related scams within the BMC that the ED and EOW was investigating. In September last year, the EOW initiated the FIR against 6 individuals for alleged funds misappropriation and financial irregularities to the tune of 6.37 crore related to the BMC's contract for distributing khichdi to migrant workers during the pandemic. Now, Sujit Patkar, a close associate of Shiv Sena UBT Rajya Sabha MP Sanjay Raut, Sunil alias Bala Kadam, Rajiv Salunke of Sahyadri Refreshments, employees of Force One Multi Services, Sneha Caterers Partners, and an Assistant Municipal Commissioner Planning, along with other unidentified BMC officials, were all booked under sections 420, that is cheating, 409, that is criminal breach of trust by public servant, 406, criminal breach of trust, section 34, that is common intention, and 120B, which is criminal conspiracy, all these sections under the IPC. In the FIR, the EOW stated that it was decided that kitchens or community centers that are equipped to provide for 5,000 meals daily should be awarded the contract. Now, certificates from the BMC Health Department and Food and Drug Supplies Department were a must for being eligible for the contract. However, Sahyadri Refreshments, Vaishnavi Kitchen and Force One Multi Services were allegedly found to have neither large kitchens nor other prerequisites, but they were still awarded the contract. Now remember, all of this is a part of the FIR that the EOW had filed. According to the contract, each packet of khichdi was to weigh 300 gram and cost Rs 33 to the BMC. But the accused allegedly gave only 100 to 200 gram of the food package and sold it to the BMC for 33 rupees. But it cost them anywhere between 16 rupees or 20 rupees. The EOW alleged Kirtikar and Chavan received 52 lakh and 37 lakh respectively as kickbacks. Now, Chavan is said to have used his political influence to get these kickbacks and also award these contracts. In June last year, the ED had searched 15 locations, including Chavan's residence in suburban Chembur, in connection with this money laundering case. As I mentioned earlier, the ED has been also searching for irregularities in the jumbo COVID treatment centers in Mumbai. On August 17th last year, the ED arrested businessman Sujit Patkar, who's also named in this khichdi scam FIR, and he's a close friend of Sanjay Raut, in a case related to the Lifeline Hospital Management Services. Now, this is related to the Jumbo COVID Center, which is another case that the ED and EOW were investigating. Earlier, Patkar was arrested in same case on money laundering charges as well. This was after Kirit Somaiya had lodged a complaint with the Mumbai police. Now, according to the remand copy of Suraj Chavan, the ED alleges that Chavan wrongfully acquired proceeds of the crime to the tune of 1.35 crore from Force One Multi-Services. This firm had secured the contract from the BMC to provide Khichdi to the migrant workers during the pandemic. So now let's understand who is Chavan and why is he so important and what is his reach in Shiv Sena UBT. Arrested Chavan has been associated with Shiv Sena UBT's youth wing president Aaditya Thackeray for the last 10 years. He has also been Thackeray's assistant and was later elevated to the party secretary position in 2018. Their links grew stronger after Aaditya Thackeray became the minister in MVA government. Now, what the Sena workers told ThePrint was that all the appointments of Aaditya Thackeray had to go through Chavan. He would keep a diary for Aaditya Thackeray and would also execute orders given by the minister. He was a key figure in the Yuva Sena affairs and essayed a crucial role in youth-related activities including university elections. Sena workers say that if any suggestions have come in from Chavan, that means it is believed that Aaditya Thackeray has made those suggestions. They were that close. Now, Thackeray came out in support of his aide on social media, saying that the party will fight these dark days for democracy and win. Aaditya Thackeray said, and I quote, "Proud to be a colleague of such patriots who don't bow down to shameless dictatorships and their servile agencies." Suraj Chavan has always stood for the truth, democracy, free speech, and our constitution. He refused to be bought out by the regime and there he is being harassed. We will fight these dark days for democracy and win. The world is watching the dictatorial regime in our state. Questioning the arrest, another Shiv Sena deputy leader, Sushma Andhare, also asserted that the action came in after the party chief Uddhav Thackeray held an outreach program, Janta Nyayalaya or People's Court, on Tuesday at Varli. Now, how much of all this is true, investigation will reveal. Or whether this, as the opposition says, is a political vendetta or not, people will decide in elections. But as of now, Suraj Chavan has been arrested and is given ED custody till January 22nd. That's all we have for you in this episode of Mumbai Matters. Do stay tuned for more such episodes.